Thank you very much indeed, Madam Deputy Speaker. I hope you and the House will excuse me if I start on a very personal note. Almost exactly 24 hours ago, my father, Torquil Norman, died at the age of 91. He was an extraordinary man who flew Sea Fires and Sea Furies during his national service in the Fleet Air Arm. He created Polly Pocket, a toy which brought unbelievable joy to millions of young people around the house and around the world. And he rebuilt the Roundhouse in Chalk Farm in London, not just as an incredible performing arts centre, but as a creative centre for young people and for them to find their way from whatever backgrounds into jobs. The reason I mention this now is because I think he stood for values which bear a wider consideration in this House and in our own lives. Values of positivity, values of creativity. He always said that the secret to success in the toy business was to have a mental age of 7 and an eye for detail. Madam Deputy Speaker, incredible energy, but also amazing resilience and focus on the long term. Turn up at the finishing line was one of his maxims, and even in his 80s, he was building and creating a new enterprise to develop flat pack trucks, if you can imagine such a thing, that could be developed and sold around the world at low cost in countries supporting businesses and people. I think, Madam Deputy Speaker, I think the whole House would perhaps agree with me that we need these values today, a time of difficulty and stagnation and international conflict. We need these values of creativity, of ambition, of drive, of respect for others, and above all, of capability, not just a focus on the head, but on the hand and the heart as well. And it's something I feel very strongly about. We're trying to build this new university in Hereford, a specialist technical engineering college, precisely to bring those kinds of different aspects of the human personality together in the service of better jobs and better possibilities. But I also think it raises a question for us as a House and as a Parliament, which is to encourage us all to ask the right questions and to support long-term solutions, even when those questions and those solutions may not be ones that we are ideologically or politically drawn to. We're in a world now where I think we all know welfare costs are rising higher than anyone could have wanted. Civil service effectiveness is perhaps not as great as we would like. Productivity in the NHS is not quite what we would all want for whatever reasons that may be over very long periods of time. And we need a rapid boost to our defence and security. I think those are crucial questions for us as a House that we will need to continue to develop and discuss over the next few years. But I want to ask the leader, if I may, whether we and other members in this chamber who are members of the Modernisation Committee, whether we can't expand our thinking about these issues and perhaps try to push for more scope for cooperation between the parties on these long-term issues, for more perhaps consultation and debate of key legislation before it's brought to this House, and more ways to develop a closer engagement, personal engagement between members, so that we can build respect and cooperation across the House for the longer term. One of my father's maxims, you'll have discovered he has many, was that the secret to success is take a large bite and then chew it. I think we could do that more perhaps as a House and perhaps as a country. Thank you very much indeed.